Tour Operators Association of India. We held our annual convention, 17th convention, Indian Adventure Tourism, Safe, Sustainable and Resilient, here in Srinagar. We've really had a great convention. We've enjoyed the very warm hospitality. And today, some of our members from the convention, our association members, they've gone on trips to Pahalgam, to Gulmarg, and to Sonmarg. We've had a great time. So we had some very good sessions yesterday at Sher Kashmir International Convention Center. The convention was started by the Honorable Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Shri Omar Abdullah Sahab, with the idea of promoting adventure tourism in India, and more specifically here in Jammu and Kashmir. So we've discussed a lot of measures also to once again start pushing tourism here in Jammu and Kashmir, and more specifically adventure tourism. Yeah. Would you like to add, sir?
हम बड़े मशहूर है एडवेंचर टूरिज्म के, इनके प्रेसिडेंट साहब के, इनके मेंबर्स के, ये तकरीबन 200 मेंबर्स फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द कंट्री यहाँ आए हैं। हमने बहुत वेलकम किया है इनको, ये इनकी मेहरबानी है, मुबारक दे रहे हैं इनको। ये सिर्फ यहाँ देखने के लिए हमारा माहौल कैसा है, हम बड़े मशहूर है इनके, जो इन्होंने खुद ही कहा। ये गुलमर्ग, पहलगाम, श्रीनगर सारा कुछ इन्होंने देख लिया और हमें बहुत खुशी है। कल जो इनके साथ कॉन्फ्रेंस हो गई, ये बड़े मशहूर थे, ये बहुत ही खुश थे। इनके सारे मेंबर्स के कश्मीर और श्रीनगर इस हालत में है, पीस में है, हर एक चीज़ में है, हमें उस चीज़ की बड़ी खुशी है। अब हमने इन यही गुजारिश की कि आप हमारे एम्बेसडर हैं सारे कंट्री में, सारे लोगों को बताने के लिए कि कश्मीर कैसा है। ठीक है, हम मानते हैं हर जगह कुछ होता है, यहाँ भी हो गया जिसका कंडेम हम सारे कश्मीर ने किया, और हमें अभी भी उस चीज़ का बहुत ही अफसोस है कि क्यों हो गया हमारी धरती पर। बहरहाल वक्त चलता रहता है, अब फिर सब कुछ माहौल ठीक हो रहा है, सब ठीक है। इनके अलावा भी यहाँ बहुत सारे हमारे प्लानर्स आ गए, हमारे ट्रैवल पार्टनर सारे कंट्री से आ गए, उन्होंने भी यही मैसेज दे दी। तो हमारी गुजारिश फिर इनसे, जी से जो हमारे प्रेसिडेंट साहब है और इनका टीम है, ये सारे हिंदुस्तान में इस चीज़ का चर्चा करे कि कश्मीर सेफ है, कश्मीर हिंदुस्तान का है, हिंदुस्तान कश्मीर का है, कश्मीर के लोग, हम हिंदुस्तान के लोग हमारे हैं, वो आ जाए, उनकी धरती है, ये उनका मुल्क है, ये उनका इलाका है, हम हमेशा उनके लिए खिदमत के लिए तैयार।
Mr. Ajit Prasad, as you have already gone through the right places, when we talk about the adventure part, how personally you believe that it is really, internationally a good message to the all international lovers, those who have really adventure touch? Are there going to any sort of initiative from your end with the association to internationally mark with some prominent adventure tours?
So, you see, I have, on a very personal note, I've been coming to Jammu and Kashmir, especially to Gulmarg, every winter since my childhood, and summers trekking here as well. So, we all believe that Jammu and Kashmir is the adventure destination of India, and we want to work with the government and do whatever it takes to get more adventure tourists here and promote safe and sustainable adventure tourism here. So, to that effect, one of the things we have done, and my colleagues here from Adventure Tour Operators Association of India, we'll talk more about it. But all the local adventure businesses, we've done a B2B session with them. So, all adventure operators from India have met the local operators here, and we are trying to forge a bond, a network between them, so they can, through the local Jammu and Kashmir operators, adventure operators, they can meet and they can bring business here for adventure tourism.
Is there any sort of in collaboration with Ministry of Tourism as well, as we have seen the Birla was also here and there was a convention going on?
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of meetings?
So let me just say that all of us, all stakeholders in India, we are keen that tourism bounces back here quickly. This is a beautiful part of our country, the jewel in the crown of our tourism, not only adventure tourism. And we are working with all stakeholders. As you're aware, we also had the Additional Secretary and Director General Tourism, Government of India. He was also with us with the same message that everything is great here, and as a country, we are proud of our men and women in uniform. They are everything is back to normal as we've seen it for ourselves, and we want to get more and more tourists back to Jammu and Kashmir at the very earliest. Yeah.
सर पहलगाम अनफॉर्चुनेट इंसिडेंट के बाद यहाँ पे कई सारे टूरिस्ट
बिल्कुल मेरे ख्याल से 2026 कश्मीर के लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा. हम एज एन एसोसिएशन वी ट्रैवल टू many different parts of the country which are remote. Like last year we were in Tawang, and our intention is not only to bring tour operators to these places but also to help the local industry, local operators, the local suppliers, to have them engage with the industry, to tell us more about what are the latest innovations, what is happening in the industry, what new experiences are being done, what are the safety standards, what are the guidelines, what is the learning every year, because protocols change, everything changes. It's a very dynamic industry. So these sort of conventions also help the local industry. The sort of media coverage that we manage to get also helps the destination. I have no doubt that 2026 will be a great year for Kashmir. I've been traveling in Kashmir for 35 years, never felt safer anywhere else. And also we did a B2B and exhibition, which my colleague Paras will tell you about, which also helps local industry.
इस बार नॉर्मली जो हमारी कन्वेंशन होती है पहली बार था, सर इफ आई एम करेक्ट, कि वी हैड अ B2B मार्केट प्लेस, बिकॉज काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट था कि यहाँ के लोकल ऑपरेटर्स को कोई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिले. तो हमने क्या किया था, यहाँ पर एक लोकल डेलीगेट्स का ग्रुप बनाया था, जिसमें से 47 डेलीगेट्स ने रजिस्टर किया था कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए, और उसमें से 25 डेलीगेट्स का एक बड़ा सा कमरे में टेबल्स लगाए थे. सब अपने अपना ब्रोशर्स लेकर आए थे, और 47 डेलीगेट्स बायर्स के भी आए थे. तो एक एक घंटा मुलाकात हुई 2 दिन. कल तो हमारे सेशन थोड़े लंबे चले गए थे, और फिर लंच करना पड़ा. तो मजाक में सर लंच कौन करता है, पहले बिजनेस की बातें कर लेते हैं फिर लंच करेंगे. सो इट वाज सच अ नाइस थिंग टू सी कि कन्वेंशन, चलो बातचीत भी होती है, बट अगर बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी मिले, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है. तो नॉट ओनली द yes
in Kashmir after the two great incidents. I want to include something to the adventure sports. Many of the adventure sports have many of the adventure spots that has been shut down. Many of the people have been returned back. So without जो adventure spots है उसको देखे बगैर, उसको जो है adventure किए बगैर जो है वापस चले गए. So you want to convey a message from this platform to the government of central government as well as the local government?
Before we answer the question, sure, we would like to say that Jammu and Kashmir is known for its very warm hospitality, the great food, the warmth. So yesterday and day before yesterday, we got a first-hand experience of the very warm hospitality. We also had, got to see a cultural insight, which was fantastic. To answer your question more specifically, yes, I think we are keen slowly as the situation improves. Absolutely, all our areas should be open for tourism and adventure tourism. But again, as adventure operators, that is something which is not in our control. We can only suggest that slowly and gradually, yes, all areas must be open for tourism. Yeah.
Mr. Bajaj, in addition to that, do you think it is very important to satisfy and delight the customer first? Like if he is not willing, no doubt, other side of the story, you are doing a lot of initiatives on grounds to promote, back up with this adventure tourism. But you believe that there's life security that is very important, especially when someone personally believes that I'm safe, then I'll come to Kashmir. Your quote on it.
No, absolutely. I think peace is the first thing tourists look for, but we've seen it for ourselves. We have the confidence. That is why we are here, 200 of us, doing our annual convention here. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.